Hi friends, I got some more FabFitFun stuff to show you. This is from the summertime Soiree sale. There were a lot of home goods, a lot of body products, random stuff, but there were some things in here that I haven't seen in a sale before. I almost cleared my whole cart and didn't buy any of these things, but I bought them anyways. This first thing is $14.99. This is the Beekman 1802 Sunshine Scrub. It's a body scrub. It was $14.99. Did I say that? And I have added this to my cart a couple of times and taken it out several times. But figured I would try it out. I almost took it out of my cart again, and then I think I forgot, because probably if I would have thought about it, I would have taken it out again, because do I really need another body scrub? Probably not, but here we are. That's the thing about having the sale cancel, like end in the middle of the night, not cancel, end in the middle of the night, is then you sometimes forget things because you're like, oh, the sale's still open, it's fine. I got these Air Couture earbuds. Apparently these are true wireless earbuds with the charging case, with the little case, with a fuzzy keychain. I don't know why I need this. These were $25. I don't have AirPods or anything like that, but these just connect through Bluetooth. So I figured I would get these because in my office at work it is very, very quiet in this office, like so quiet. And the three of us that do my job, we all have our own actual offices with doors, but you kind of have to keep your door open unless you're actively working on something, like you have to close the door for HIPAA or whatever. Other than that, like, your door pretty much needs to stay open, because the registration girls can just yell back and say, hey, are you busy? This patient needs you, whatever. Or whatever. You know, the site manager, the social worker, they might need to see us for some reason. So if our door's open, then they know that they can just come in instead of sending us a message or anything. But it's so quiet, and I was finding it hard to concentrate because at the beginning of the month we have to go in and individually verify every single insurance for every single patient to make sure that the authorization that is on file is still good, basically. If you change your insurance and we don't know about it, then that's bad, because we need an authorization for the new insurance. So basically I have to go in individually and do that for every single patient. And you know, some people have dual coverage or, you know, whatever. We have to do every single one individually is the point. Oops, I just hit the button and now it's lighting up. I didn't mean to do that. I was just trying to get everything out of this box and put it together to show you guys, but I was finding it hard to concentrate because it's very quiet. Oh, maybe it's supposed to light up. Maybe that means they're needing to be charged. I don't know. Does this come with a charging cable? Oh, it does. Okay, charging cable's in the back under all this foam. So, okay. And there's these little things. I don't know what those are supposed to be. Charging cable. It doesn't come with a block. But I thought that if I had something like this, I could listen to music or whatever, keep myself awake. Oh, they must be little replacements for this. Keep myself awake and focused a little more if I have some noise rather than just being distracted, because I felt like I was sitting there. Yes, I was doing my job. I was doing what I was supposed to do, but I was just having trouble getting through it, and it's not really that difficult. It might be a little frustrating here and there if things aren't verifying as they should, and then you have to go to other places to make that happen. but, you know, in theory, it shouldn't take that long. Shouldn't be on one person's account very long unless I need to call them and be like, hey, this isn't verifying, did you change insurance, whatever. In which case I may have to cancel their appointment, which they wouldn't like. So I thought that this would help, because when I realized literally my first day how quiet it was in there, I was like, I can't really just play music either, because there are other people that I have to think about, like my 2 coworkers, the registration girls, the site manager, the social worker, and there's 2 other offices. I haven't met those people. Their doors have been closed so far, but I also haven't been there very long, so I don't know if they're like on PDO or they work from home some, or if they just are in there doing their thing. I don't know who they are, what they do. We don't have names outside of our offices. We don't have anything like that. So I have no idea who they are. But $25, I thought this would help. Just give me a little something to keep my mind busy, because it does turn into a monotonous task. Be like, open the account, verify the insurance, check the referral and make sure they're actually good and they weren't scheduled in error. If there's a problem, call the patient, but most of the time there's not a problem, so it's just like doing it over and over and over and over. So that can be, if the referral's expired or whatever, like send an email to the benefits and auth team and blah blah blah. So it gets to be really repetitive, so I was like, I need something, because I did resort to closing my door the other day and just playing something on my phone, just music, because I just couldn't focus. But then everyone thought that I was busy, and then they were teamsing me like, oh, bye, I'm leaving for the day, see you tomorrow, whatever. And I'm like, they really could have opened my door. I was just doing my thing that I could have done with the door open, but I was trying not to bother anyone else. So we'll figure it out. We'll get to know each other and it'll be fine. But I thought this would be kind of just easier to stick something in one of my ears at least, and whatever. I got something else from Sweetwater Decor. This is a stoneware tray, that's all it says. But I haven't seen this in a sale yet. I haven't seen these either, like this brand or anything. There was another one that was zebra print, and I figured I didn't really want that one, so I got these. But I haven't seen, why can't I open this stoneware tray? I thought this would match what I already have in my kitchen, and it was only $12. So I thought that it was okay to buy this. It was acceptable. It was an acceptable purchase. And it's small. It's not like anything gigantic. But I thought that this would be good for like a small portion of food if you just want it to look nice. This is good to be like an accent on your table for your centerpiece. You could put like your salt and pepper shakers or whatever sauces on here. Lots of things. So I thought this was cute. You could say everybody has to put their phone in here. Probably only fits 2 without stacking them, but I thought this was a good $12 purchase. So I need to wash that and put it away. And then the last thing, I actually got 2 of these. They were $17 each, but I got one for me, and I think I'm going to give the other one to my mom. And again, I almost took both of these out of my cart because I was like, that's dumb. I don't need these. But they're these little charcuterie boards, and the brand is It's So Tiny, and they have engraved on them here, that's what cheese said. But I thought that these were a good size for reference. It's like bigger than my face, but it's not like giant. It is tiny. I thought this was good for like if you're only gonna eat charcuterie for your meal or whatever, this is good for one person. Or if you're having like just one person over for dinner or two people over for dinner, it's just 2 or 3 people, this would be a good little appetizer, because I think for me personally it's very easy to go overboard, and when you use a tray that's too big, then you feel like you have to put more on it even though you don't want more food out. So I feel like this keeps you in a realistic size without being like, oh, you're not using your whole board, or why does it look weird because you're trying to spread out your food, or whatever. But then also at the same time, like if you had a bigger kind of dinner party or like a Christmas party or whatever you celebrate, and people bring stuff like this, like if everybody brings some kind of a tray, then this is plenty of food for one person in my opinion. If you do it nicely, that's plenty for one person. So if you're only bringing enough to share, but you're not gonna eat more than this, then that's fine if everyone brings something similar in size to this. Like you could probably fit, like if you wanted to put cookies on here, flip it over. You don't have to use the side that says that's what cheese said. But I mean, if you did cookies or just fruit, you could fit a lot on here, and you can stack it. Like it doesn't have to be just this flat surface if you're using something bigger than pieces of cheese and meats and grapes or olives or strawberries or whatever. So I don't know, I thought this was a good size, and so I got 2 of them, one for me, and I think I'm gonna give the other one to my mom because she does really like charcuterie and small plates as well. So cute. That's what I got. So yeah, I kind of probably didn't need any of those things, but I figured if I was getting these, because this is what held me on to the sale, is I was like, that would be really helpful for work because I really need to focus, and $25 is acceptable in my opinion to spend on something like this, because I'm probably not going to use them much outside of that, because when I'm at home I can pretty much just turn on the TV or my laptop or my phone or whatever and play it at whatever volume I want. Or if I'm on a walk, I don't feel like I walk with earbuds in, because if I'm walking by myself, then you do need to pay attention to your surroundings. But then I also have friends that I walk with, so if you're walking with someone, then you're talking to them. So it's kind of a thing where I'm like, I'm not going to use them that much, but I feel like this is going to be very useful for me to focus at work. So did that, and then I thought these were just so cute. And then the stoneware tray, and I was like, oh, I've been wanting this sunshine scrub. Let me just add it to my cart. And then I probably didn't need this stuff, but it's here now. Too late. Bye.